Messi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Isco. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
So we're already into the second period.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Done very well to intervene. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Rakitic. It's a fabulous position. Messi. Messi hits it! Modric. With a long pass. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Isco. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Get a throw in. Clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Benzema. Tries a through. It's Isco! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modric really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sergio Ramos gets it back. Well played, he saw that coming. Messi, he's off on a marauding run. Oh, here we go. There's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
There's no flag. Isco. Modric plays it out to the flank. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Rakitic. Marcelo with a good steal. Well played. And the break is on. He's left his man. Piqué with a definite foul there. Marcelo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going through. That's been won straight back. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Rakitic goes up and over. Carvajal goes looking. Cut out in the nick of time. Needed a better pass there. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Carvajal with the ball through. None shall pass, that's the message there. Now the pass. He's got a... Benzema! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks like a good ball through. Coutinho looking to get on the end of this.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. Benzema shapes the shoots. It's come back out. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Barcelona get it back again. And it's Luis Suarez.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Messi.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Top save! That shot was travelling. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not offside that time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
He's on his way. Forward it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sergio Ramos has given away a free kick. It's a good stubborn defending there. He's left his man. Messi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Rakitic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Isco. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Going through. Messi. Not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Goal kick. No. Oh, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Iniesta plays it forward. Jordi Alba. And he's made certain that won't get through. Benzema. Bale. Steered in. Massive leap! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. It so nearly came off for him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Now it's Benzema. That's not going to make it. Benzema with the ball. It's Kroos! And the follow-up. Benzema has a go! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Busquets tries lifting it over. He's got away. Messi. Messi hits it! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near stand. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ronaldo considers his options. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Out to the flank. He's left his man. Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Sergio Busquets. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Looks to slip it through. Messi gets through on his own. It's gone for a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Sergio Ramos. Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Jim, your thoughts?
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Off we go then. Which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say the Croatian Ivan Rakitic, a passer with a creative edge who will probe away until he can release a teammate with the right through ball. Best described as either crisp or cutting.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Luis Suarez. Coutinho has been found. Coutinho is fouled.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants.
Messi! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's Benzema! Rakitic, Sergio Busquets, Luis Suarez, Iniesta. Looks like a good ball through. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Benzema. Daniel Carvajal. So what now? It's a loose ball. Bale going through. Sergio Busquets. Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Can he shoot? Ronaldo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Messi threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Roberto. Messi could try cutting inside here. He's left his man. That is terrific skill. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Modric plays it forward. Now it's Messi. It's anyone's ball. Now the pass. Messi hits it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Benzema. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. Marcelo passes it through. Looks to slip it through. Bale. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Bale. And the finish! And it's in the back of the net!
Unbelievable.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. It's gone for a throw-in. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And Titi. And it's Coutinho. Tries a through ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Modric has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Messi. Isco. He hits it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hoists it high. Progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Kroos passes it through, and he's had a go! World-class Karim Benzema! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Toni Kroos. Isco. Looks like a good ball through. Going through. Forward it goes. Messi. Looking to force his way through.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ronaldo looking to play it into the box. He's on his way. Luis Suarez. Just the keeper to beat. Struck, hits one. And that would have been some goal.
Suarez powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. Two couldn't stop him.
defending was strong and firm. Now the pass. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. There's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Titi, Jordi Alba. Out to the flank. Coutinho, looking to shoot! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Barcelona are going at it with an extra spring in their step since the break. Maybe it's down to the tee.
Iniesta. Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. It's a brilliant interception. Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Messi. Messi. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez with the ball through. Marcelo. Tries a through ball. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Messi. And it's Iniesta. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Varane proves too strong there. Now it's Messi. There's no flag. Can he score? Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez pushes it out wide. Messi goes for a lob. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Modric. Now it's Benzema. Bale. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Just brushed off the ball there. Isco with the ball through. He's got away. Can he find a finish now? And the through ball is intercepted. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a ding far post.
And that certainly wasn't one of his best. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Messi. Now it's Rakitic. Ball's out on the left now. Now the pass.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Ronaldo ready to try one. Bale! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Messi! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Forward pass.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Rakitic passes it through. He's left his man. Luis Suarez. Chance to shoot. Is it in? Yes, it's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought.
Up to meet it! And he's done it! An incredible comeback! And has the skipper had the final say?
And that's not your average end to a match, is it? It's only the skipper stepping up when this game looked like getting away from them. And I guess that's what leaders are all about. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi with a real... Messi! Oh, what a save he had! And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that they're always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Arsenal shape up in a 4-3-3.
Well, it's a system that promotes width, Peter. The wide men can stretch defences and just create that running room for others.
So it's away we go then. Mustafi tries to get it forward quickly. So what's he planning here? Sanchez could try cutting inside here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ramsey with the ball through. He's picked him out. He's through and all alone! Can he find a finish now? Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Cut out in the nick of time. Ramsey, aimed long and direct. Matic. And it's been taken straight back. Speculative strike. He's got away with one there. Mkhitaryan. Pogba. Hector Bellerin goes looking. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. That's Mkhitaryan. Pushes it out wide. Played back in. Lint plays it forward. Tries a through ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's not going to make it. Going through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention was very necessary. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And now the finish! Oh, that had to be more accurate. He's left his man. Pogba, deftly done. Sanchez looking to get on the end of this. Ball through needs to be good here. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Played out to the right. He's got away. He's still going. Where to next? And it's Lacazette. Surely he scores! Lacazette. Turns and it's Ozil! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Mustafi, aimed long and direct. Bellerin. Done very well to intervene. Another piece of really good defending. It's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Aubameyang. Matic. Looks to slip it through. Played out to the wing. Mesut Ozil. Now the pass. Timely intervention. Blint. Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Ibrahimovic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ramsey. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Alexis Sanchez. Towering header! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gets wrestled off the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Coaxed out to the wing. Sanchez passes it through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of...
Big chance! One-on-one! The defence got the better of him this time. Can he score? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Has a look and has a go. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great leap! Oh, surely! The referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Blint goes looking. Mustafi positions himself well and cuts it out. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Aubameyang. Looks like a good ball. Aubameyang! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. No way through there. Looks to slip it through. Got a shot away. What a hit. The save was firm.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Now the pass. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ramsey clips one through. Lint plays it out to the flank. Koscielny gets it back. It's Aubameyang. It's been in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Now it's Lacazette. Tries a through ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Now the pass. Passes it through. Well played, he saw that coming. It's Mkhitaryan! No, not quite.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Mesut Ozil has a swing at it! That's superb from Mesut Ozil! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Arsenal totally rampant here. Plays it out to the wing. And the ball is out of play. Aubameyang. Lacazette gets it back. Mesut Ozil. He's through, now it's Ozil! Forward it goes. Pogba spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Looks to slip it through. Aimed low and direct. Tries a through ball. Mkhitaryan. He's away. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. He's tried one. Fires from distance. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Monreal certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Massive leap! Pogba. Just brushed off the ball there. Lacazette. And it's Monreal. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lacazette. And this is Ramsey. Ramsey. Pogba goes looking. Koscielny battles to win it back. Ozil now on a hat-trick. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Mustafi cuts it out. Going through. It's Alexis Sanchez! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Alexis Sanchez really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Up to meet it! And he's missed it. Ozil plays it into the channel and helps available out wide. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now the pass. Good ball. Ibrahimovic! And that has flown over.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Ibrahimovic. Blint. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well positioned to make that interception. Blint plays it forward. It's Lukaku! Really well taken goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Ramsey, and it's been given away. He's got away, it shoots! Pogba. Lukaku with the ball through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hector Bellerin. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Xhaka. Xhaka pings it out wide. Bellerin. Blint. Mesut Ozil. Lacazette. Ramsey! It's a goal! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
That is just...
And time is up. Arsenal a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. There's the whistle. He's left his man. Room for a shot.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mata has got himself a free kick. Blint. It's Aubameyang. Ball forward. What does he try from here? And Aubameyang! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Whistle has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Alexis Sanchez. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Lukaku. Monreal tries to get it forward quickly. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Lukaku, and he's onside. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Lukaku. And now the breakaway. Mustafi. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
He's found his man. Mustafi sticks in a foot to win it back. Ramsey looks to slip it through. Now it's Aubameyang. Going through. Sanchez plays it forward. He's got away. Mustafi comes sliding in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Towering header! They've done it! They have come roaring back! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with...
Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Valencia goes looking. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Mustafi. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. He's made sure that that won't get through. Could move up a gear here. Now the pass.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Juan Mata. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Alexis Sanchez crosses. Ramsey. Granit Xhaka. Myrtle with the ball through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Koscielny. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Now it's Lacazette going through. Looks like a good ball through. He's gone for it! Turns and goes back. Monreal. Got a sight of goal here. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Pogba gets it back. Bailly. Aimed long and direct. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Granit Xhaka. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Pass. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Alexis Sanchez gets his final warning. Where to from here? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And it's Ramsey. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. And we hit half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The action has already resumed here.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Aubameyang. Matic, a scorer already in the game. Pogba plays a clever pass. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries a through ball. Matic tries lifting it over. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pogba plays it forward. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mesut Ozil. Can he finish? And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Xhaka. It's a loose ball. Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Out for a throw. Pogba. Lukaku looking to get on the end of this. Well read, he sorted that out. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
It's Aubameyang. Lacazette passes it through. Pogba. A real chance to break. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Tries a through ball, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Matic pushes it out wide. Monreal does well there. Alert. Now the pass. Alexis Sanchez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mesut Ozil tries running with the ball at his feet. He'll have a dip! Koscielny does well to read it and intercepts. And now the finish! Surely! Mkhitaryan. It's out for a goal kick. Pogba tried to play it through.
Pogba clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Fires it in low. Lacazette. That's a throw. Lukaku. And it's Lukaku. He's left his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Matic. Valencia. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for...
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think...
Alexis Sanchez! Decent hit from there. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Mkhitaryan. Looks to slip it through. Hector Bellerin. Hefty chuck. Great leap! Fantastic from Lacazette! And again they hit the front. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Arsenal take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires them...
Mkhitaryan with a shot! Should have put that one away.
Mkhitaryan was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Plays it out to the flank. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Granit Xhaka. The final 5 minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Passes it through. Going for goal! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Ozil clips one through, and he's there to cut it out. Mkhitaryan going, has a pop! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pjanic. Khedira. Plays it out to the flank. It's gone for a throw-in. Sergio Ramos. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Shapes to shoot. An early chance, their first of the game.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That's the throw. Isco. Modric. Toni Kroos. Daniel Carvajal. Marquisio with a good steal, well played. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Rafael Varane. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Either side really getting hold of the ball. Chance! Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That'll be a throw-in. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's Alexandro. Now he's wondering who wants it. Khedira with the ball through. Khedira collects the ball from behind. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Into the channel. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Marquisio, aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Benzema passes it through. Barzagli looks to slip it through. Douglas Costa, he's got away. Great strength, hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Dybala. And he's cut it out. Kroos with a delicate ball. Barzagli gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Higuain. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chance! Higuain shoots! Goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Khedira boots it to safety. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks like a good ball through. Well weighted. Douglas Costa, he's left his man. It's anyone's ball. Varane plays it forward quickly. It's Marquisio! my word, that is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Shakes the shoots! Marcelo goes looking. Bale tries making a foray down the right. Bale plays it wide. Now it's Bale. Bale! That is wayward.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Pjanic gets it back. Higuain. Now it's Pjanic. Pjanic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Isco coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Decent progress down the left. Douglas Costa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Douglas Costa. It's a loose ball, going through. Douglas Costa, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got up.
Tries one! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Pete, whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Khedira tries a through ball. Dybala. Isco. Out to the left it goes. And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Saved only by poor finishing.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Let's put a stop to that. Now it's Higuain. Douglas Costa. He's left his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Big shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Higuain. Over to the left. Going through. Dybala. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Lichtsteiner hurtles into the tackle. It's come loose. Now it's Isco. Barzagli plays it forward. It's a throw in. Khedira sticks in a foot to win it back. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Douglas Costa displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. Just the keeper to beat! Fine defending there. Dybala. Surely. Can he get the shot away? Great ball. Now the shots. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Keylor Navas, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. That's as calm as you like.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Pjanic. Khedira. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Goes wide. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pjanic. Alexandro. He's got options out wide. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Barzagli positions himself well and cuts it out. Pjanic. Khedira looks to dink one in. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Played out to the right. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's got away. He's got through. It's Kroos! Oh, he really got hold of that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Isco. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pjanic passes it through. He's left his man. Sergio Ramos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Oh, the ball's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Higuain. Out wide to the right. Douglas Costa. Room for a shot. Oh, good ball. Has a swing at it. He's put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Carvajal. Looks like a good ball through. Bale has it out wide and in space. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pjanic. And it's Khedira. Khedira needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, there was plenty on that. Benzema, now the pass. Going through, Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema did well to pick out Ronaldo, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. Alexandro. That's not going to make it. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Forward it goes. Dybala. He's got away. Dybala is on a run down the left wing. Looking for a decent ball in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Dybala opts to play it back. Isco. The final whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes.
There's the whistle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Benzema plays it out to the flank. Daniel Carvajal into the channel. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Aimed long and direct. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Toni Kroos. Marquisio looks to slip it through. He's left his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Khedira has been caught there, it's a foul. Bale. Isco. And it's been taken straight back. He goes long. Lichtsteiner cuts it out. Barzagli passes it through. Toni Kroos. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a through ball. He's in space and looking for options. And he just whacks it away. Looks like a good ball through. Daniel Carvajal. Varane goes looking. Higuain with the ball through. Douglas Costa going for goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Forward it goes. Modric. Pjanic sticks in a foot to win it back. And the counter is on. Going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Dybala. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's one-on-one, surely! Can he get the shot away? Breaks on here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Wonderful quick feet. Higuain plays it wide. Dybala. He's managed to get himself offside. Higuain tries lifting it over. Now it's Dybala. Dybala.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Played out to the right. Now the pass. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Modric. It's Kroos! Buffon trying to get there.
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Marquisio, that's really nice. Now, what next? Sure, he's gone for it! There it is! Marquisio versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Higuain. Douglas Costa passes it through. Douglas Costa. He's had a shot! And oh! He'll have a go. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tries a through ball. Now it's Higuain.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got away. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Steered out wide. It's a brilliant interception. It's come loose. And it's Marcelo. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. And a header! Gets his head to it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now the pass. He's left his man. Can he find a finish now? Pjanic proves too strong there. Isco plays it forward. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the action is back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Isco passes it through. Alexandro plays it forward quickly. Marquisio. Kadira. Lichtsteiner. He's got away. Douglas Costa! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Douglas Costa can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Lichtsteiner. Who's he going to play in? It's a loose ball. Kadira has it out wide and in space. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Higuain. Oh, good interception. Rafael Varane tries to get it forward quickly. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Into the channel. Douglas Costa.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Benzema plays it wide. Benzema. Bale. Going, it's Bale! He's scored! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can he score? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And that's been won straight back. Out wide to the right. Looks like a good ball through. Isco. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they could hit back. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chiellini. And it's Marchisio. Looks to slip it through. Higuain goes through the middle. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. Higuain plays it out to the wing. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, they could break here. Modric. Now the pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Higuain. Lichtsteiner tries a through ball. Going through. Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. Dybala has a go! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Benzema with the ball through. Well positioned to make that interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Back into the middle, and it's Modric. Nicely controlled. Modric! He's got away with one there. Kroos with the short one. Forward it goes.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation.
And going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong. Douglas Costa, he's got away. Lichtsteiner gets it back. Tries a through ball. Higuain.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's made certain that won't get through. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A guy born to be a footballer, Luka Modric. Always thinking about his next move due to the fact his technical ability is so strong, astute and intelligent. He's such a telling passer.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Douglas Costa gets up to head it! Gorgeous from Dybala!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala brings it forward. Now it's Higuain. Marcelo. Isco. Marquisio just wouldn't be beaten there. Forward it goes. Sergio Ramos. Looks to slip it through. Just the goal kick. Benzema! Alexandro plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lichtsteiner. There will be a throw-in. And it's Marquisio. He could be in here. Has a pop! He scored! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Looks like a good ball through. Looking to break out here. It's Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Barzagli. Kroos gets it back. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Marquisio. Higuain. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Pjanic. Marquisio. Higuain! Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa, and it's Khedira. He's left his man. Douglas Costa. Is it in? Missed by a fraction. And he's made certain that won't get through. Douglas Costa. Pjanic tries to dink it in. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's Bale! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Douglas Costa goes looking. Khedira. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Higuain passes it through. Surely a shot. Douglas Costa back into the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Marquisio tries a through ball. Goes for goal. That really should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Modric pushes it out wide. Kadira. Modric. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Shakes the shoots. And the finish! Towering header! Can he get the shot away? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now the pass. Lichtsteiner passes it through. Dybala striding forward, facing goal. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Douglas Costa. Sergio Ramos. Marquisio set up 1 goal so far. Oh, he's in! A bit of craft. Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Lobs it in gently. Kadira. Lichtsteiner. Done very well to intervene. And it's Higuain. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Higuain. He slid it through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Played back in, hurls himself at it, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ball's gone out of play. Alexandro. He's off on a marauding run. Benzema! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Modric looking for options. It's anyone's ball. Looking to shoot. In for the pieces. No, he's missed it.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that. He almost made it count. Great opportunism.
Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Going through. Looks to slip it. He's had a shot! Offside, I think. Yes, it is. You can sense that sigh of relief coming from their dugout.
Well, how many warnings do they need of this breaking sharpness? They're asking for trouble, and then some.
Pjanic with the ball through. Pjanic produced a good ball to find Higuain, who couldn't get his shot away. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose. Now it's Modric. And a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lichtsteiner, and it's Douglas Costa. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Dybala puts his foot on the gas. He's left his man. Bale, good challenge, he just stood firm. Sean, the shot's on!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Kadira. Oh, good interception. Dybala. Tries a through ball. Now it's Dybala. Dybala. Can he score? It's got through and has a look and has a go. Looking to shoot. Sticks it away. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Isco clips one through. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the pass. Pjanic. Marquisio tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. He's got the ball, he's got the space. He's gone for it. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Out to the flank. Marcelo. Passes it through. Good ball. Benzema. And he's away. Shoots! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so...